Today's stories include a second Close to You video has been uploaded by Nintendo. Clair Obscur is getting some new updates, and Metaphor is getting an anniversary stream. We'll have all this and more because this is Kind of Funny Games Daily. Yo, what's up? Welcome to Kind of Funny Games Daily for Wednesday, October 8th, 2025. I'm one of your hosts, Blessing, Adioye Jr. Joining me is the Nitro Rifle, Andy Cortez.
Good morning, Bless.
Morning, Andy. How's it going?
I'm doing great. I just got the brand new Mountain Dew Trolley Cherry Lemon flavored Zero Sugar Dew.
Oh my God. At 10 a.m. in the morning. Oh,
Trolley.
Trolley.
Yeah, Trolley.
Oh my God.
You love those little worms.
I love those little
You
worms.
love these little worms.
Do you think there's some worms inside there?
Whoa.
I
That's
wouldn't
like a little surprise.
Now here's the thing. I wouldn't like if I wouldn't try to, get you to taste test this because this is the zero sugar one.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I'd be down.
It's like
though.
unfair as a first try.
yeah, you're getting the lesser version. You're on a curve. You know.
Bring out a shot glass.
He wants a shot glass. He wants a shot glass.
Somebody bring out a shot glass.
Let's get those
for
little
me.
plastic shot glasses.
Oh, I didn't know they were making those.
Yeah, neither did I.
Wow.
I saw it this morning. I was like, all right, I gotta check that out.
Where did you see it this morning?
Corner store.
Okay.
Like that one, not this one.
Oh, okay.
That one.
You hit the corner store before you come into work.
Yeah, when I'm out of Liquid IV.
You know what? That's fair.
Yeah.
You got to get that nourishment in the morning. You got to get those
Absolutely.
electrolytes.
Ooh, here comes a little shot glass from Barrett.
Because I just need a little taste. I don't need your own. I'm not trying to take.
Oh, well, hold on. Big news right here from Elosius. We're having massive kind of exclusive news here. It says that flavor only has a zero version.
Oh.
Wow.
Interesting choice.
Here we go. Here comes the pour.
A little taste.
Here goes that pour. Man, that looks toxic.
Yeah, you gave me like a big taste here. I just want a little.
No, I mean, it'll get you for the rest of the show.
Also, Bless, I need you to recognize that you're like, 10 a.m. for this. This is his coffee. You know, he doesn't drink coffee.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's. I mean, not that coffee is the healthiest thing, but I feel like Mountain Dew, that can't be the move, right? There's no way that's the better option.
It's the only move I know, Bless. It's the only move I know.
That's fair.
And one day I will eventually find out a good concoction to get 70% water. Maybe I add like 15% Mountain Dew Zero with 15% Monster Energy drink.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
We'll try to figure out the math.
You're going to die before you find the perfect solution there.
I like doing a lot of little concoctions. I like percentages.
Yeah.
Went to the movie the other day to watch Tron Ares for in review that we'll be reviewing tomorrow.
I saw a scathing TikTok about it. Scathing. Shout out Jay Stoobs. She's a very popular TikTok movie reviewer, and she had all the bad things to say about this movie.
Can't wait to talk about it for
Yeah.
sure. Can't wait to talk about it.
Okay.
But I will say that, you go to that little Coke freestyle machine. 50% Coke Zero.
Oh, you're doing that at the freestyle
50%
machine?
Coke.
No, man.
Yeah.
Because the freestyle machine is already doing it for you.
No, but Coke and Coke Zero is what I'm doing.
So what, you're balancing out the sugar?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I want to stay up during the movie.
Okay. I mean, I understand that.
When you're on the grid, you need to be full of sugar.
I understand that.
I need sugar and the adrenaline so that when I see Jared Leto, I'm like, this fucking freak. This
I will
creep.
say, I was definitely afraid that I would have fallen asleep during one battle after another. Because I never know, when I go to a 7 p.m. showing of any movie, it could be the hypest movie ever.
It's a dice roll.
It really is a dice roll. I'm
Yeah.
like, am I going to fall asleep or am I going to be able to make it through? I committed a crime. I ordered a small popcorn and a small drink. For some reason, they don't have a small combo. Get it together, movie theaters. I get it. You want me to spend $1 million on
Yeah,
your
they
fucking
upsell
snacks.
you, yeah.
Just give me a fucking small combo. I'll pay the $1 less. I don't care. But I got a small drink, a small popcorn, and then I went to where, this is at Metreon, so I went to where like the drink machines are, and I looked at the freestyle machine, and then I looked at the fucking slushy
Slurpee.
machine.
Yes.
And I took the cup, and I was like, I'm getting myself a Fanta Slurpee.
Yeah.
And I did that, and let me tell you, I went back for a second. Like, halfway through the movie, I was like, I need a refill. And I
Nice,
came
dude,
back.
nice.
I committed a crime twice. I'm sorry,
Nice.
HC.
I had some salt and lime tortilla chips in a Ziploc bag that I had in my jacket
Okay.
before the movie.
Okay.
So I ate some peanut M&Ms and was drinking my drink, and then I bust out this loud ass plastic bag, open it up, offer it to Tim, and he's like, "What the fuck?" Offer it to Nick, and Nick was like, "Oh, nice." Dude.
I'll never
Really hit the
feel
spot.
more guilt because I still think about it.
Oh no.
It was my theater experience of Sicario. I bring it up often, right? I saw Sicario in theater with my sister. It sticks out to me as as an experience because we sat in the front row because we got the tickets late, and so like I'm watching Sicario like this the entire time, which is so uncomfortable, especially for that movie that has very high intensity.
Massive Josh Brolin chin. He's in that movie, right?
Josh Brolin, I believe so. Yeah. It's been a while, but my sister, who God bless her heart, like she's also a troublemaker, but she's more of a troublemaker than I am, and so she's like, "Yeah, what if we got some burgers and brought them into the theater?" And we were in the front row of Sicario eating. When I tell you, the scent of this burger must have filled the room. Like we're eating our burgers in the front row of Sicario, and I felt so much guilt. And I looked at my sister, I was like, "We can't do this ever again. I can't do this ever again."
Stinky food in an airplane, number 1, and number 2 has got to be movie theater. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't bust out.
I didn't
a
feel
little
good
fish
about
sandwich.
that. I apologize. To this day, I still apologize, guys. Please don't hold it over my head.
He's apologetic. He's learned.
I've learned. I've never done that ever again. I will steal Fanta, though. Fanta Slurpees. We'll do that. But enough about that. Let's talk about video game news. Because remember, this is Kind of Funny Games Daily. Each and every week, they run you through the nerdy news you need to know about live on YouTube, Twitch, and on podcast services around the globe. If you love what we do, support us with the Kind of Funny membership on Patreon, YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts to get all of our shows ad-free, watch us record them live, and get a daily exclusive show. For a chance to be a part of the show, submit your thoughts and opinions as YouTube Super Chats as
Hold on.
go.
An actual sad taco in the YouTube chat says, a friend of mine usually brings in a rotisserie chicken. There's no way. There is no. You have to call
Are
the
you
cops on him.
also friends with Yusuf?
Where are you hiding the rotisserie chicken?
You got to call the cops. Like
you putting the whole rotisserie in the purse? Like, you got a backpack? They're not allowed that.
You can't bring a duffel bag into a movie.
Where are you putting the rotisserie chicken that they're not stopping you?
You can bring in a backpack, though.
But like
I don't feel like you should.
I feel like that shouldn't be allowed.
A backpack?
Backpacks
movie
make
theater?
you think like there's a shooter.
Yes. In America, no, we can't do backpacks
I don't
in
like
movie
it.
theaters.
I don't like
We
it.
got ban guns before we do
get
backpacks.
it, but like most of the times, if I'm going to the theater, I'm usually coming from here where I have my backpack. Where am I putting my backpack?
Are they checking your backpack?
What?
Are they checking your backpack?
No,
They should.
They should.
they really should.
They really
But I'm just saying, there are plenty of
look at Barrett walking
opportunities
in a movie
to bring
theater.
in.
With a backpack and a trench coat on. I'm like, check that man. Security, get him.
I'm not trying to stereotype. But I will.
Next time I come to the theater and if I get tackled and I look over and Bless is just like, yeah, finally.
And not just Barry, anybody. Like
Yeah,
if I see you in the theater and like with a backpack on and you don't look smiley,
I'm thinking twice. I'm not concentrating on the movie. I'm thinking twice.
I'm not looking over here. I'm like, nah, I don't know about that. I don't know. We just know his backpack. You're like, oh god, and he pulls out a rotisserie. I'm like, oh shit, it's worse.
It's even worse.
Oh, it's gonna stink up.
Wish it was a gun.
Housekeeping for you. We're an 11-person business all about live talk shows. So today, after KFGD, you're going to get Gamescast, which is our skate review. Greg has been playing the hell out of this game. Mike's been playing the hell out of this game. And now they're finally going to give you their review thoughts. After Gamescast is Mike playing some Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. If you're a Kind of Funny member, you can get today's Gregway. Thank you to our Patreon producers, Carl Jacobs, Omega Buster, and Delaney, the Psalm Twining. Today we're brought to you by Factor, but we'll tell you about that later. For now, let's begin with what is, and forever will be, the Roper Report. It's time for some news. We have 6 stories today.
A baker's dozen.
Starting with our number 1, a second Close to You video has hit the internet. This is from Brian at Nintendo Everything. Nintendo has now come out with a second Close to You video, and this time around, we can clearly see Pikmin included in the animation. Yesterday, the Big N set the internet ablaze. I don't like calling them the Big N.
Me either.
Set the internet ablaze with speculation after releasing its first Close to You clip. It seemed pretty random at the time, and it came without any sort of explanation. Some thought it could be related to the Super Mario Galaxy movie, but others were convinced that it was Pikmin related. As it turns out, the latter guess it was correct. We're still not entirely sure what this is, but we're a step closer to finding out. If you missed the show yesterday and you missed some of the social media hubbub yesterday, Nintendo uploaded this video of a baby chasing after their pacifier, and the pacifier was like running around the room. The Pikmin that you're seeing, if you're watching the video version, weren't visible because they're invisible to the human eye, which is what I learned yesterday.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can't see
I
Pikmin.
thought they were just microscopic.
No, they're not, because that was my thing at first. I was like, how small are Pikmin? But no, they're just invisible to the human eye. And so people were wondering, all right, what is this? What's going on here? We had a lot of speculation on the show, but now we know for sure that it's Pikmin related. Beyond that, still have no idea what the fuck is going on here.
Game anniversary date? Are we, is it, are we, do they feel like, Nintendo loves anniversaries? I don't know anybody that loves anniversaries more than Nintendo.
Except for the Zelda.
Except for the Zelda one, yeah. But like, are we reaching the Pikmin was in 2001.
October
next
26th.
year would be the 15-year anniversary.
Okay.
Are we just talking about a remake of something? Are we talking about just a brand new Pikmin 5?
15.
Yeah, 15-year anniversary to 20. Oh my god. We're in the year 2025.
We're in the year
Yeah,
2025.
dude, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this,
Kill
but
me.
yeah, there's this thing called COVID. It hit in
Fuck.
2020.
The older we get, the faster time goes.
That sucks.
It's
so
nuts.
bad.
Yeah.
We're
That's 25 years.
closer to living on Mars than we were to the Dick Van Dyke Show or some stupid fucking fact. You know those facts you see on the internet.
Yeah, no, I get
Closer to
rid
this
yeah.
and closer to that. That sucks. That was just wow. That really hurt my soul. That really hurt my soul.
That said, 25 is a big year. 25 is way bigger than 50.
I mean, that is.
Yeah.
That's half of.
But that's
half of 50.
still a year away. Are you saying that this is a tease for something to come up next year?
I think it would be weird to do this. Like, I feel like if we were getting this video at the end of December or in early January, maybe. But it feels kind of weird timing to do this if we were talking a 25-year anniversary, whatever the hell they're gonna do.
Yeah.
Is it something to do with Nintendo World? It's bizarre that we're getting this at all. Like, this is like a weird Nintendo decision to me.
I have like so many, I guess, ideas and thoughts on like what they could be doing here. I think one of them is just, spawning conversation around Pikmin. I think if this is something as simple as, hey, no, we're just putting up a mysterious video with a fun thing to get people speculating and just talking about Pikmin because Pikmin is an important franchise to us. We don't have any ultimate product or ultimate thing that we're putting out. The YouTube video itself is the product. I could see that being the case. I could also see there being a case for, I talked about this a lot yesterday, and I think all my speculation from yesterday still stands of, I could see this being a play of how do we get Pikmin into a different demographic of audience? Like, can we fit Pikmin into the toddler parents with very, very, very young children? Can we aim Pikmin at them to create a bigger demographic for what this is? That way we can continue to expand and make movies and make merch and create new sections of the Nintendo store. Do they sell
Pikminions?
Pikminions?
Is this their kind of like push to, here's going to be our weird little guys. We got Chris Pratt and Jack Black over there who are going to be the weird little guys that we could show to people, to have a young girl being this character that can only see these little, maybe she's the only one that could see them, and it's a movie about a young girl growing up, and there are these little guys just kind of running around. I don't know if that's the sound they make. I played Pikmin 1 and 2, but I haven't played in a while.
Somebody in chat says, no, Bless, that's not what Pikmins are. And you're missing my point. My point is that they're trying to make Pikmin.
What are they changing?
What are they trying to spawn Pikmin into? Because I look at this video. You look at this video and say, "Oh, this is what Pikmins are." Like I'm with you. My whole interpretation of Pikmin, my whole idea of Pikmin. I got no sleep last night, by the way, y'all.
Give me your deep analysis.
my deep analysis is that they're cute guys that hang out with Olimar and fucking you're playing a strategy game, right? Like you're picking these guys up. The Pikmin game that I played the most is Tinykin, which I fucking,
oh really?
God, I love.
I mean, Tinykin was cool, but like I consider it a gaming sin of mine as somebody who, when I talk about how in the past I only owned a GameCube that I bought from the pawn shop for Double Dash and Smash Bros. Melee, and that's not true because I was also playing Pikmin on the machine. Like, it was always like the other third game that I really enjoyed, and I loved the look of it, and I loved the style, and I kind of really enjoy the vibes of it all. I think it's like a gaming cinema that I never played Pikmin 4 because I know how highly regarded and how much the people that play that game actually love it. I'm hoping that this could become some push from Nintendo for this to become more than what it is. I think now having Nintendo put out these videos, they're getting more recognition. Pikmin are on, on more of a grand stage now more than ever, that I feel like. Even when Pikmin 4 came out, I feel like nobody was talking about Pikmin more than they are right now.
I think the big thing is that we're in a new generation of Nintendo. And so whenever we hit that new generation, Nintendo looks at all their big franchises and go, all right, everybody's getting a new entry. And I think for Nintendo, they're probably looking at Pikmin and going, all right, how do we make this bigger, better? What are the things, where do we want to take Pikmin? Like, I think they're in a period of assessment and trying to figure out, all right, what's the next step? And not that Pikmin's going to change, not that like there's going to be any inherent like, oh, it's a different genre or anything like that, right? But we're
sitting on something really cool here that a lot of people could be more into.
Yeah, and we're also talking about a Nintendo that is focused around things that aren't just video games, right? It is the movies, it is the the store, it is the museum, it is the Nintendo World, right? Like there's so much that goes on, and so if this is even a thing of, hey, we just want to find a new section in the Nintendo store to aim at younger kids and like maybe find a weird way to tie Pikmin into that, it could be as simple as that. Either way, I like this. This seems cool. This seems fun.
I have it on good authority, Bless, that the final meeting that Doug Bowser was in, he was like, I don't want this video to go live. Don't you dare push this. And all the shareholders are like, you're out.
You're out. We gotta get this guy
we
out
need
of
to
here.
push Pikmin. A part of me also thinks like randomly we get these little CG videos that are really high quality. These seem like, these weren't easy little animations to make. These take a lot of time and a lot of animators' time and money and budget to make these little shorts. Even being how short they are, this was not a cheap thing to produce. And I think it has to lead to something bigger. I don't really see Nintendo as a type to do something like this for no real reason. And part of me also thinks of like, what is there a Pikmin augmented reality game?
Pikmin Bloom?
There's Pikmin Bloom. Yeah.
Like, I feel like maybe this is a way to re-energize that IP. Because, like, if you told me Pikmin Bloom didn't exist, I'd believe you.
Was that the Pokemon Go one?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
It just feels
I remember
like
Jonathan Dornbush walking around all
really?
over the city collecting all of his Pikmin.
just feels like there's a push to do something here.
Yeah.
And it could just be a movie, Bless. I don't know.
It could be,
Maybe it is just
it could be a series of animated shorts as well.
maybe this is the. I mean, it's not exactly a one-to-one thing, but maybe it's the Ryan Reynolds leaking. Not that this is a leak, but
Yeah.
maybe this is a way to just
A pilot.
check out public's reception to it. Hey, people are really positive on this thing. That's super cute. Let's actually greenlight that thing and go forward with it. Or maybe it's a way to get people to use the Nintendo app more. I just opened that up right now.
Dude, maybe that is it. Because honestly, I did re-download the Nintendo app, like logged in, had to figure out a whole thing it took me like 5 minutes to finally get into this app.
Yeah.
Because one, when you open the app, they have this whole intro where Mario's running and doing all this shit. And I'm like, just get me into the news. I just want to see the news. And then they're like, oh, you got to link this thing and then do this thing.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, whatever. And then finally I got into the Nintendo app and I was like, damn it, they got me. All it took was a video of a baby chasing after a pacifier. And me being like, is this Pikmin? I don't know, for me to finally download this thing. But I digress. Let's move on to story number 2.
I would say let us know in the comments down below what you think this is actually going to turn
What do you
into.
think this is leading into? I mean, I'm sure we have people in the super chats. Let's see. LeBron James writes in and says, I need to hear Mike ramble about this again, please. Here's the thing. Mike needs to figure out, why are you out here announcing big announcements where people think it's your retirement, LeBron James? And then it ends up being a Hennessy commercial.
God, I knew it was going to be some pump fake.
Yeah.
I knew he was going to pump fake the hell out of that was a late career Dwayne Wade pump fake where everybody bit on it.
Yeah.
Everybody jumped up into the air, landed on him, foul. 2 free throws.
I started seeing fake news around it too. I started seeing headlines that were like, LeBron James announces a retirement.
Dude, I saw FanDuel's tweet.
Yeah.
LeBron James, I was like, whoa, what do you got? Like, you're an official outlet. This isn't Ballsack Sports or like all the other NBA Centel, which is the one that always trolls everybody and people always fall for their fake tweets. Like, you're a real ass out. What are you doing?
Yeah. Fucking TMZ's about to be out here making fake news. The Steak Sticks animation says they also make Mountain Dew Trolley gummies. They're gross as fuck.
Oh,
Those I want to try. I don't know if I don't think I'm fucking with this, but I think it's mostly because of the zero sugar part.
I think you just gotta take it. I think you gotta just down it.
Barry, do we have any sugar back there?
Just do the sugar.
Do we have any sugar? Can I put sugar in this?
No.
Would that be crazy?
I remember as a kid, I used to think I learned what the word sodium was like. Oh, it's like salt. So I remember like just trying to impress my cousins, and I would have like a soda, and I'd pour salt into it. And be, yeah, I'm adding more sodium.
I'm adding more sodium.
Yeah,
to it.
yeah.
Get some
Take a shot.
Be like, let me put some more glucose in this.
I need you to download. Just
shot?
down it.
All right.
Shot.
Ooh, that's spicy.
Yeah, it goes down.
Spicy.
Goes down
That does
spicy.
go down smooth though. Let's see here. Aaron made us laugh, writes in and says, new video shows the Pikmin to us, the viewer. The Pikmin are invisible to humans. The baby is reacting to the pacifier moving. Both videos side by side.
So why can
I feel like this
we
thing
see
in code.
the Pikmin? Are we not human?
I mean, we see the Pikmin when we're playing the video game. We also saw the Pikmin. Now I wonder, because yesterday when we were doing the slowdown in the frame by frame, you did see in the background what looked like a red Pikmin running. So I wonder if that was on purpose or if that was like an editing mistake, where that was supposed to be a part of V2.
I think that had to have been on purpose. But initially, I did think that somebody just edited a fake thing in there.
Because now that we know it, I'm kind of like, well, is that breaking the immersion? You know what I mean? If we're not supposed to see it, but then you see one in the background, now I'm asking questions of, am I a Pikmin? Am I what if we are the Pikmin?
Wow.
Liminal Faces says, hair's looking good today, Andy Big Dog.
Thank you. I'm just still growing it out. Can't wait to cut it. I'll cut it when I'm done doing my Verso Halloween costume.
Oh, you're doing Verso.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm doing Verso. Ben Starr.
What if I do Gustav? Or
You
Lune?
Somebody made a great point that Greg should be SKA. Big guy.
I can see it.
Big shirtless SKA.
Let's see here. Dolphin Corn says, I finally started HRT yesterday. Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Congratulations, Dolphin Corn. And then one more from Mom's Basement TV, who says, birthday tax, 39 years old, and wouldn't want to start my birthday late morning any other way.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Let's talk about story number 2. Big updates are coming to Clair Obscur. This is from the website for the game. In April, we released Clair Obscur Expedition 33. 5 months later, we've sold 5 million copies worldwide. On top of that, the Clair Obscur Expedition 33 original soundtrack, composed by Lorien Testard, has now reached over 333 million track streams since its release. We've been completely blown away by the constant support from so many of you. Your artwork, your stories, your cosplays, and your endless creativity has been loved and appreciated by all of us. We could not be more grateful. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you. To celebrate this milestone, we're working on a game update for all platforms that'll include several additions and updates as a thank you. A new playable environment, taking the characters of Expedition 33 to a brand new location with new enemy encounters and surprises to discover. Challenging new boss battles for late game players to overcome. New costumes for each member of the expedition, giving even more customization options for players throughout their adventure. New text and UI game localizations into Czech, Ukrainian, Latin American Spanish, Turkish, Vietnamese, Thai, and Indonesian, bringing the total number of supported languages to 19 and more to come. We spent years working on our dream project, and to know it has resonated with fans around the world in such a powerful way is both wonderful and overwhelming. Now we're really looking forward to bringing you more of what we're working on. Exciting stuff.
Really, really damn cool, Bless. And I do wonder, first off, I'm surprised that whatever this is not going to be part of like a larger DLC drop that would be maybe priced or something. This is awesome as hell. Free stuff.
I love free stuff.
Free stuff in what most people are saying could be like a Game of the Year winner. This is amazing. I can't wait to see exactly what these new surprises are. I'm also stoked to see the small little changes being made to just quality of life stuff. Things that they've heard feedback from through comments, through videos, through essays, through reviews, whatever it may be, to go, you know what? Yeah, we probably should change that. We probably should make that menu a bit easier to decipher. Like, I'm super stoked to see exactly what they've been cooking over there.
Somebody in chat says, who said free? Did I not read free? I'm going to control F the word free.
I thought it was free.
I mean, I think when you
I think-
say update, they say update, not DLC, so I'd assume free.
Updates as a thank you, like
Yeah.
they said as a like.
Dude, that'd be crazy to be like, we're updating this as a thank you. It's $30.
You
Yeah.
only get the thank you if you pay us $15.
Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, thank you guys.
This is $19.99.
From the bottom of my heart,
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
For the bottom of my heart, just enter your PayPal right there.
Golly.
Really, really damn cool though.
Yeah.
I'm stoked to see kind of more from that world, and what an awesome achievement for, again, a team of 2 people.
Yeah, a team of 3 to put this together. 3 and a
people.
contractor.
Yeah, it's amazing stuff. No, but for real, like to see a game being made at that scale, still to hit this level of success, to resonate with so many people. Again, thinking back to PAX, Blessing, when you and I were at PAX, 90% of the cosplays were the baguette costumes.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody was in the little red beret with the striped shirts. Like, it was insane the amount of cosplayers that were just giving love to Expedition 33. And then I saw other cool people in their full, like,
Yeah.
Verso or Lune cosplays. This game was a juggernaut of 2025. And I really think that this game encapsulates like 2025 is like, that's the one that I remember from this year.
Yeah.
This is the one that was the biggest surprise, the one that had a lot of hype and
Yeah.
then lived up to those expectations. And I would say surpassed those expectations.
And a lot of conversation just as
Yeah.
far as what, like, how much you can charge for a game, like how a small team of 3 people and a contractor.
Yeah.
can work
2.5.
on it.
You gotta
2.5 people.
not stop making that joke.
they
half
cut it.
then.
They cut a dude in half. Yeah.
Nobody thinks 3 people and a contractor made this game.
Yeah.
People in chat were shouting out a blue sky from Imran.
I was debating on pulling it up just because there might still be some people who are playing it, and it's definitely like end spoiler theme type
Yeah, I
of
would say
stuff. So like I wanted to stay away from it, but Imran does make a good point. So if you're interested in his take, you can follow him on BS. That's Blue Sky Tim.
That's Blue Sky Tim.
The other thing, I'm
Interesting.
interested to see when this comes out, because someone in the chat pointed out, like, this is a really smart play as well. If this comes out in the next month, of like a good game of the year reminder of like, with the Keeleys coming up and people starting to work on their own game of the years for their own outlets and stuff like that. So it's a smart little like, hey, remember, our game was pretty good.
Yeah. I'll be honest. I don't think people need a reminder for Clair Obscur. I think people know.
I see some people in the YouTube chat arguing that 5 million sales is kind of low. That's crazy. That's totally not true. 5 million in the first year, or not even the first year, the first 9 months or whatever.
Yeah.
That's insane. That's massive amount.
Yeah, I think we've been conditioned to think about the biggest of biggest games, right? And also, I think a factor to keep in mind is that this game came out on Game Pass as well. And so
100%.
sales is actually a very big figure here that they're sharing, right? I'm sure if they said players, you would have a way larger number. But even so, right? Like 5 million sales for a team of 2 people and a contractor.
It was honestly like if we
Gotta
did,
stop making
I think
the
if we
joke.
did the math, it was like 35 employees with about 90 contractors, or 100. Like,
Yeah.
there was like 100 people outside of the main team, I believe, something
Yeah.
like that.
Let's move on to story number 3. But before we do, let me tell you about patreon.com/kindafunny, youtube.com/kindafunnygames, where you can go and get the Kinda Funny membership, which allows you to get shows ad-free. Speaking of ads, let us tell you about our sponsors.
This episode's brought to you by Factor. Fall always feels like there's just so much going on, so much stuff to do, shorter days, busier routines, back to school. It's all just a lot. That's why so many of us here at Kinda Funny love Factor. Their chef-prepared, dietitian-approved meals make it easy to stay on track and enjoy something comforting and delicious, no matter how hectic the season might get. On many occasions, Factor has completely saved both Greg and Jen when they needed it most. Choose from a wider selection of weekly meals, including premium seafood choices. We're talking salmon, we're talking shrimp at no extra cost. Eat smart at factormeals.com/kindafunny50 off and use code kindafunny50 off to get 50% off your first box plus free breakfast for 1 year. That's code kindafunny50 off at factormeals.com for 50% off your first box plus free breakfast for 1 year. Get delicious, ready-to-eat meals delivered with Factor. Offer only valid for new Factor customers with code and qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchase.
And we're back. We have an abundance of Welch's fruit snacks in the kitchen. There's a box in the kitchen with, I kid you not, like 1,000 of these, and it's dangerous for me.
Yeah,
I love these
Nick
things.
Scarpino told me that during the KFGD 2000 stream, when he replaced me on set when they were doing their Dune Awakening breakdown, that Somac Mike had about 4 just empty packets on the table.
Yeah.
I was like, we gotta stop. Yeah.
But like these aren't, they can't be that bad for you. How many calories are in? There's 45 calories. So like 4 of these, it's almost 200. that's,
I can
if I get on the treadmill for a little bit,
I could look at you and go, why are you judging me for the Mountain Dew Zero? Eating gummy candies in the morning.
I mean, but it's a good source of vitamins A, C, and E. It's also gluten free.
Oh, nice.
Take that.
Yeah.
How much sodium's in this? How much?
Don't know.
10 milligrams.
This reminds me of when I was drinking the Odwalla or the Naked smoothie juices or whatever.
Oh, dude, I used to destroy the Naked juice.
And Kevin Coelho one time was like, okay, Annie, but like how much sugar is in there? I was like, Kevin, chill out. I looked at the back of the bottle. I was like, don't worry about it.
I was like, Jesus.
Don't quit asking me personal questions like that.
Story number 3. More than 60% of U.S. game players only buy 2 games or fewer per year, a survey finds. This is Chris Scullion at Video Games Chronicle.
And that's why 5 million sales for Expedition 33 is crazy.
Exactly. The majority of video game players in the U.S. only buy 1 or 2 games a year, a survey has found. Market research company Circana's senior director, Matt Piscatella, shared data from its Q3 2025 Future of Video Games survey, specifically its data on purchasing frequency among players in the U.S. According to the data, 18% of players in the U.S. buy a new video game about once every 6 months, while 12% buy one about once a year. The survey also found that 33% of players buy a new game less often than once per year, meaning a combined 63% of players buy 2 games or fewer every year. On the other end of the scale, 22% of players buy a new game around once every 3 months, with 10% saying they buy one roughly every month. Just 4% said they buy more than 1 game a month. Commenting on the findings, Piscatella suggested that those 14% of players who buy 1 game or more per month are mainly responsible for the continued trajectory of full-price video games. Quote, hyper-enthusiast, price-insensitive players are really keeping things going, especially in the non-free-to-play gaming space, he noted. Piscatella also pointed out that if these numbers seem unusual, it's likely because anyone who follows them already falls into that 14% bracket of players who buy a game or more per month. I'm going to pause there and say, if you're listening to this podcast, you also very likely fall in that category. Getting back into it, and therefore may not be aware of the bigger picture. In a separate post related to his point on, quote, hyper-enthusiast, price-insensitive players, Piscatella suggested that the reason game prices are rising and deluxe editions are becoming more commonplace is because that 14% of players are less likely to worry about the cost of games, meaning most pricing is focused on them.
And that's why we need every investor, every CEO, every, high-level person in a top corner office of these buildings that wouldn't touch a video game with a 10-foot pole, that are making all of these massive decisions. We need them to really, really absorb and consume this information, because the decisions being made need to be based on this 14% of people that are the market. Because I've always used the example. It's like, if Taylor Swift moved into the block where me and Barrett lived, and they said, "Oh, the average person here makes $90 million a year," let's say, "Well, it's because she's a fucking multi-billionaire." You know what I mean? And that's the free-to-play market. That's where they go, "We have a million gajillion players every month." Yeah, and fucking 78 or 82% of them are playing the free-to-play games, and not much else. So let's continue to focus on the area where people like you and I and people in the chat, like you mentioned earlier, the people listening to this podcast are part of that 14%. We are the ones buying multiple games per year. Man, you get a lot of games for free. No, I buy a fuckload of games. And we are part of that market. So let's continue to focus on that, because if you keep on making massive decisions based on the million gajillion players every month on Xbox and PlayStation and PC, 80% of them are playing 1 free-to-play game or 2 free-to-play games.
or old games. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it comes back to the stat.
I mean, yeah, old games. It was like, yeah,
Combine this with the
Minecraft,
stat
Roblox.
of there being the 6 games that dominate playtime, whether it be Fortnite, Roblox, Minecraft, Call of Duty, right? Like, I forget what the other two, maybe FIFA or something, right? But like, there's those handful of games that have been around forever that are essentially black holes, right? They fucking suck everything up. They fucking suck up the attention and all this shit, right? And so when you have that as your catalog and it comes to buying new games in a year, you might be somebody who's like, oh yeah, I have a PlayStation or I have a Switch, but I'm here to buy either 2K or COD, or maybe there's a Hogwarts Legacy that comes out in a year. Or maybe I hear the buzz around Clair Obscur and I buy that as my one game, right? Maybe I hear the buzz around Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and I like medieval stuff. And so, oh man, I'm going to make that my one purchase a year. And I should, to note, right? That's very normal behavior. Like not to say that if I didn't have this job, I wouldn't, be super into the gaming ecosystem, because I would. But if I had like other hobbies that were my priority, like I could easily see myself being like, yeah, I'm going to play 1 or 2 video games, like beat 1 or 2 video games in a year, because I have all these other things that I'm doing that I'm balancing or whatever, right? Like, if you're listening to this, if you're watching this, if you're on this show, right? Like, video games are so our passion. And we drive so much of that paid section of users. Right. And so that is to your point, Andy, of like, for those who are in the business of making video games, you kind of should take that into consideration as far as what, like, the way that you're creating the video games, how you're making these financial decisions around monetization and like the genres. And like, if you're putting a video game out as a boxed title or as a premium title, like, what is the game plan? Because you have to understand who the people that are playing these games are.
And it worries me more and more every day, just the amount of good quality stuff that's coming out, and just thinking that 14% of people buy multiple games, that's not enough players to buy and support all of these amazing titles.
Yeah.
Like, we don't have enough gamers to play all these games.
Yeah.
And it sounds like such a weird thing to say, but I think more and more about, hoping that that a lot of these smaller devs are making games that aren't completely killing their budgets and everything, making these smaller experiences like Peak with Aggro Crab, and just any other smaller title to hopefully sustain them, to sell a $10 title that will sustain them for the next video game that they make that doesn't require 50 or 70 hours of your time, because there's just not enough time and not enough gamers to go around for the amount of quality out there.
Think about even for us who we do this as our job, we get access to free games all the time via codes, right, for review, and still don't have the bandwidth to play everything we want.
Yeah.
I'm still just like, well, I'm playing Hades 2 right now. You know what I mean? Like, I have to pick and choose my battles. And so what that means is that I look at games like Digimon or Little Nightmares 3 that just had reviews go up, right? And I'm like, in an ideal world, I'd like to check out these games because they seem neat, they seem cool, they seem like they'd be up my alley. But dog, I got all these other things I also want to play and got to play at the same time. So yeah, there's not really that much love to go around, which saddens me. But also, like, it is an embarrassment of riches.
It truly
really is an embarrassment. Like, somebody in chat says, blessed 2xKO. I booted up 2xKO for 2 seconds yesterday just to look at the main menu and feel something.
Yeah.
But I didn't have time to play it.
Oh wow.
I had shit to do.
There's a merch giveaway happening right now in the Twitch chat. And if you're in the YouTube chat, sorry, you have to go to the Twitch chat to enter. But when you get to the Twitch chat, type in !enter to try to win the merch. Shout out to the gifter.
Shout out.
But yeah, YouTube, you'll have to go to Twitch to do it. So type in !enter to try to win the merch.
Anyway, I say all this to say that, Mike, you gotta put me on more streams so I can catch up on my video game catalog, because I want to play more games, but it's tough.
Yeah, a game like Megabonk and Ball X Pit, and all of these other titles that are like having amazing Steam Next Fest demos coming out.
Yeah,
like all of these demos that are out right now, there's too much good shit out there.
I know these are great games that you're listing, but like, when you say a game like Megabonk and Ball X Pit, it sounds like interdimensional video game.
They sound like fake games.
Those don't sound real.
And they're just taking away time from the other things, you know? Like, I was playing Megabonk for too long and then was like, man, is this really is this gonna kill my Ghost of Yote momentum? And then I hopped back into Ghost of Yote. I was like, oh, thank God it didn't, because this game slaps so hard and I want to keep on going with it.
Dude, I mean, Hades is killing games for me too. Here's the thing: roguelites one of my favorite genres of video games, but also they're fucking shit up for me because I just keep playing them. They're fucking like they take up all the
That's the
time.
point.
And so now, and I know
That's how
that's the
they
point.
get you.
I'm 50 hours into Hades 2, and I'm like, I've beaten runs, but this game wants me to beat multiple runs, and so now I'm kind of like, I want to play other things, but also I just want to play Hades 2. It's such a good game. Some more super chats for you. Jurston7 writes in and says, I'm behind on KFGD today, but I usually get stoned and take in 3 soft tacos from Taco Bell every time I go to the movies.
Very nice.
That's cool.
Oh, that's another good one. The Void Breaker demo is on PS5 now.
Oh,
Which is Void Breaker is also like early access on Xbox Game Pass, I believe. And I hopped back in yesterday into a run that I hadn't finished, and I continued with my run, beat the second boss. It was amazing. And I was like, God, this game is so good. I can't wait to see what it eventually becomes. And then I lost to the third boss. No, I just lost in the third level. But what a great game Void Breaker is. Another amazing roguelite that is going to suck up a lot of time.
Adam 2 times says, eat or drink whatever you want. It's 6 p.m. somewhere.
Nice. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Chris Gio, for a first-time subscriber with
Barry, give me a
Prime.
beer.
A first-time sub.
No.
Fair enough. RFC Raptor Face says, birthday tax for my wife. Happy birthday, Cheebs. Happy birthday, Cheebs.
Happy birthday.
Let's see. I think that's it for Super Chats for now. As we move on to story number 4, Metaphor is getting an anniversary live stream. This comes from a press release. Today, Atlas announced that they will be hosting a 1-year anniversary live stream on Friday, October 10th at 9 p.m. To mark the milestone of critically acclaimed RPG, Metaphor ReFantazio. The broadcast will be streamed on the Atlas West YouTube channel and Steam, and will feature a special message. That meant I didn't sleep much last night. Metaphor ReFantazio launched last October to rave reviews and sold 1 million units on launch day, making it Atlas's fastest selling game ever. I didn't realize that. That's cool. Metaphor has also won multiple awards. I guess Personas were always exclusive, so that does make sense. Because Metaphor is everywhere, right, Barrett?
Yeah, and then Persona 3 Reload was everywhere. So I think Persona 3 Reload had like hit that mark early last year, like February 2024, and then Metaphor like quickly. Yeah,
that makes sense. It won multiple awards, including Best Role-Playing Game, Best Narrative, and Best Art Direction at the Game Awards in 2024, and the Grand Award from the Japan Game Awards just last month. A public celebration will be held in California on October 10th at the Round 1 Burbank Town Center. The sold-out fan event will feature special gifts, voice actor meet and greet, photo ops, and more. Barrett, are you going?
Were you looking at your non-existent watch?
yeah, I do that a lot.
Oh. I didn't know that. I didn't know
That was Barrett.
I didn't know that was a Barrettism.
No, that's like one of his like most famous
It's one
things.
of my things.
Really?
Yeah, it's one of
Yeah.
my things.
It's like that, and then he wears hats.
Wearing hats.
I did
Not
not
wearing a
have
hat
to-
today though.
Not wearing a hat today. Did look at me as a
It's
watch.
fucked up.
Small hat.
If I had like thought about this, because I'm never in Burbank, ever.
Never. Yeah.
But I'm in Burbank on October 10th.
Yeah.
I had no idea that this was happening, but it's already sold out. So now I'm sad.
I mean, you're still good for
Here's the thing.
Oh, fucking shit.
Well,
bless.
because maybe I could do both. Here's the thing.
What
right?
time
you know
is the
maybes?
concert?
What time is the concert?
Just
7?
assume prime time. Prime
'Cause,
time,
like,
baby.
What does that mean? 6?
6, 7. Prime time, evening.
6, 7. Nobody? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just not,
probably-
18, so I'm not going to acknowledge it.
I still don't understand. I still don't understand the joke. Is it 6, 7 or is it 7, 8? I digress.
It's 6, 7.
It's 6, 7. I'm gonna
I
look
only
it up.
know because my wife is a teacher and she has to deal with it all the time. Here's
Is
the
it?
thing.
I said 18. I should have said 12.
This is tough. This is tough, Bless, because the thing we're going to on Saturday is at 5.
Fuck. I can do both.
You just gotta understand that it's like, I'm here for a really big thing,
Mm-hmm.
and you gotta understand and be okay with that big thing. I don't need to do the other side thing.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
see?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
will say that
I'm not
first
missing
event,
the big thing.
For sure. You're right.
The
You're
first
right.
event, the description does say no pressure to attend.
Yeah, but I like being social.
No pressure. No pressure,
No
blood.
pressure.
I can do both. I'm gonna figure it out.
Anyways, this event's happening on Friday, and I'm going to be literally in town, literally blocks away. And yeah, I can't go. It makes me sad.
Alana's also coming.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Maybe I'll go.
She said Rahul may be able to go.
all the cool kids are
He's
going.
so cool.
All the cool kids are going.
Anyways, for what this means for Metaphor, to bring it back to that, Amron says it definitely feels like they could announce an enhanced edition. If they do, I pray they don't try to shoehorn a romance into it. But knowing Atlas, ... which I thought was funny. The only thing I would really want from this is a Switch 2 version announced, because that would be sick.
Man, what a game Metaphor was. That was a game.
Goaty.
That feels like a fever dream playing that game. Because I had dedicated a month and a half to just playing Metaphor, and that's a 90-hour video game. And like now, whenever I think of Metaphor, I don't think about Metaphor often, but when I do, I'm like, damn, that was a
fucking
trip,
time, dude.
Oh man, what a video game!
Remember when you have to get out of the sandworm's asshole?
Yeah, dude. That's early in the game.
If I could clone myself right now, I would, and then we share brains at the end of the night.
Oh,
We hang brain together.
hot.
The clone, I would have him play Kingdom Come Deliverance too. But then I would have the clone make another clone. And that clone, it's like a lesser version of the first clone.
Like the brains are getting like more and more.
Yeah. And I would have him play Metaphor. Because you don't got to be like that smart to do turn-based stuff.
Oh, yeah,
like
sure.
you don't have to.
A bunch of fucking idiots.
Just
playing.
wanted to see. No, but for real, I would like. I wish I had time to have played more Metaphor last year because I did enjoy myself, but also listening to the Besties podcast with coworker Russ Frushtick. Listening to the Eve Elise Chronicles, like I know it's an old ass game,
Yeah.
but like goddamn, it just gets me like I was like, oh, I want to experience this story.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy. I want to experience this like just super anti. All of the anti the man video game.
Here's the thing.
Really quick, Andy, remind me later to tell you a story about, an interaction between our coworker Russ and one snowbike Mike Howard.
Oh God.
Do I say
Love your stuff. Never listened to it. Fraud.
do I put down? Oh, what were we talking about the other day with Mike? Where he was like, "Oh yeah, this
The
game,
Nintendo stuff.
yeah," and I was like, "You
Fire
play this?"
Emblem.
Yeah, oh my god.
He likes to
God.
pander to the audience. I almost made, because today Mike is streaming Kingdom Come.
Oh, dude, I
and
was
I
gonna make
almost
that
titled the stream "Mike Panders to the Audience."
We got to get the Mike Pander.
You'd be too good of a politician.
Now, speaking of pandering, do I put away Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and just play Final Fantasy Tactics: The Evil East Chronicles?
No, because this is the year that you can talk about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and you'll never get back to it.
Yeah,
Makes a great point.
You know what I mean?
that's
like
a good point.
The Evil East
That's a good
Chronicles
point.
is still technically a remake, and I know it came out a long time ago, but still, like, this is the year for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
That's fair. And you know what? 2026, we're calling it Tactical 2026.
Oh, I love that.
We're playing tactics games in 2026.
like
Fire
it.
Emblem comes out. I'll finally get to Final Fantasy Evil East Chronicles. And we're starting January 6th for Tactical 2026.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I'll tell you what about
XCOM.
already looking at the rest of the year. And like, where am I going to fit in certain games? And I know I made a promise to everybody that I will play through Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And I probably made that promise way too early in the year before I looked at how the rest of the year was going to shake out. But I'm not going home for Thanksgiving.
Whoa.
Wow.
That's big.
I plan on doing just like a
Just big.
no life, be here for 48 hours, 56. Like,
Oh.
I'm only going to be playing.
Kingdom Come?
I said 48, but I meant 4 days.
Yeah.
48's 2 days. I'm going to do more days.
48
than that.
times 2, guys. 96.
It's been 15
96.
years since 2001.
I think
I'm going to just do a no life Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 because I don't really see any other point in the calendar that I could fit that time in.
Is there any other game that you could also be playing, going back and forth on to make up? Is there any like other big misses that you've had this year?
I see. Death Stranding 2.
Oh.
So Mike said that was a miss though, or like a skip. That he
Yeah.
would skip.
What?
You didn't hear about this?
What?
After their whole huge fucking after their whole marathon stream and them finishing the game, Mike falling asleep to the most insane cutscenes in the last hour. They walk out of the stream room and he's like, "Yeah, so like, what'd you think?" And Mike was like, "It's a skip."
Don't listen to Mike. Play fucking Death Stranding 2.
It's a skip, Andy.
Death Stranding 2 is fucking incredible.
Or
What do you mean it's a skip?
play Dead Take.
I mean, Dead Take will be one stream for you.
It's
It is
4
a fun
hours.
time.
We did it in one stream.
I'll tell you what I need to get back to.
I
Also.
forgot there's a new show.
Despelote.
Dude, I
Oh,
also
yeah.
am like halfway through Despelote. I'm one sit down away from beating that game. I should just get through it.
It won too many awards to ignore it.
This is what I still have the pitch of catch up week at Kind of Funny, where all the streams are just us playing catch up on games we want to do Game of the Year for.
I like that.
Catch up week. It could be catch up 2 weeks.
And
You know
then
what I mean?
could we all wear like big ketchup bottle costumes while we stream the games?
Sure.
Think about it.
I'll allow it.
I like it.
Story number 5. Critically acclaimed 10-player co-op platformer Pico Park is accidentally made permanently free on Steam. This is Chris Scullion at Video Games Chronicle. The developer of critically acclaimed co-op platformer Pico Park says they've accidentally made the game permanently free. Pico Park, now known as Pico Park Classic Edition, was originally released in 2016 and is a co-op puzzle platformer for up to 10 players. While the Classic Edition has been temporarily free on Steam for a while, its developer, Pico Park, decided to update it recently and add new features, including online multiplayer support. Notifying users about the update in August, Pico Park wrote, quote, "I'm thinking of updating Classic Edition for the first time in 9 years. I kept Classic Edition because it's Steam exclusive and supports 10 players. Since I'm doing it anyway, I'll update it with online support. I might charge a small fee for it. I recommend installing it while it's still free," end quote. The update was then added in mid-September with the promised online multiplayer for 2 to 10 players, as well as updated graphics to match more recent Pico Park titles, Steam input support, and support for monitors running at 60 Hz or higher. Pico Park told players they would, quote, "keep it free for about a week," end quote, before starting to charge for it. But they then realized this wasn't actually possible because Steam limits how many times developers can make games free, then change them back to paid titles. Quote, "I was planning to switch to a paid plan after updating the online support, but I forgot that once you switched from paid to free, I could never go back to paid," Pico Park wrote, declaring that Pico Park Classic Edition is now permanently free on Steam. If you enjoy playing this free version, be sure to try the series, Pico Park 2 also, says the developer. That's a weird one.
Yeah.
Why do you think Steam limits that?
I got to assume it's either a way to avoid any like wrongdoings. I don't really know what could be done there, like nefariously, but it seems like a way to kind of limit some sort of system. I really
scam.
Yeah, I really don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah.
But great news for everybody.
Yeah, everybody, you can go play Pico Park for free. If you've not watched our Pico Park streams, you
Oh
should,
my gosh.
because they're excellent.
Pico Park, I think, at this point, with how much we've enjoyed it, we certainly haven't seen a whole lot that the game has to offer.
Yeah.
Because it's like, there's a lot to do there, and it can be tough the more players you have. But I think you put it up there with Mario parties, now with Lego Party, with, Tower Fall, with those games that you want to play in a group at home with people. Like Nidhogg, yes.
Yeah.
Like I think Pico Park is one of those super creative, fun video games that needs to be played on more couches with more groups of people during parties and stuff like that.
Man, fuck Lego Party. You know what I mean? Fuck that game. And if you worked on that game,
go to hell.
Go to hell. I was gonna say something polite because I actually don't want to do personal attacks. But you know what? Go to hell.
Lego Party's a good ass game, dude.
Fuck that game.
That's like, I totally agreed with Dan Reichert's Blue Sky BS the other day. That's Blue Sky Tim, where he said Lego Party's better than Mario Party. I don't disagree. I legitimately think that what we experience at Lego Party is more fun than what I've had with Mario Party. A lot of that had to do with the mini games.
I agree.
I thought it was a lot of fun.
That said, fuck Lego Party.
I mean,
But
I got my ass whooped.
We gotta play Lego Party again so I can have my redemption. When we do, can we play on a higher fidelity system? That was bothering me the whole stream. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, where are you playing this on Switch? I know this game's on PS5 or Xbox or something. But Andy, if we ever get back to Lego Party, that'll be big news. Huge news. But if I wanted something smaller, say the tiniest news I needed to know about, where would I go?
You'd go to our last story, the Wii News channel, where we cover all the small news items you need to know about.
Story number 6 is Wii News. Xbox announced 2 Outer Worlds 2 controllers for Xbox Design Lab. And here they are. Can I ask a question? And this is going to be my Xbox ignorance because I hate Microsoft and all that shit, right? When they say announced for Design Lab, why is it announced for Design Lab and not just announced? Is it that I can design around these templates?
I think you can have the controller template and then add different color buttons, is what I'm assuming.
Okay. That's neat.
I still my number one wish, Xbox, if you're listening, is to just add back paddles, not even paddles, back buttons, a la 8-Bit Do or Scuff or GameSir, like all these controls that I've been buying and really enjoying. Add just normal back buttons to the Xbox One standard controller, and that will be a main for me.
Okay. You don't want the Elite?
No.
Okay.
Hate the rubber handles. Don't like the way it feels. I never loved the way it feels. I just always thought it was like whatever. But then I've had 2 different Elite controllers not only have the bumper issues, which a lot of people run into, but the plastic grip like peeling off.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it's maybe like the humidity in the... I have no idea what it could be, but
Dude,
the little rubber things kind of start to peel off, and it's so annoying.
That's been happening with my DualSense Edge, and it's really annoying. Yeah, like the back part. There's like a large part that's peeling off.
Oh,
where I'm
that
like,
sucks.
maybe get some super glue. I don't know.
Yeah.
Coming to Xbox Game Pass for Ultimate, you're getting Ball, X Pit, you're getting Keeper, and you're getting Ninja Gaiden 4. Those are all happening in October.
Damn, Keeper's already that close. Huh?
Keeper's the 17th.
Wowee.
For Premium, you're getting Supermarket Simulator, that's out today, the casting of Frank Stone, The Grinch Christmas Adventures, Eternal Strands, He Is Coming, Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, and Evil West. For PC, you're getting Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 EE and PAX Day EE Extended Edition? Chat, let me know.
Maybe. He Is Coming is a game that I really wanted to get into. Maybe I'll give it more of a shot. It's reminds me a lot of Loop Hero, roguelite kind of auto battler.
Okay.
Has a very similar art style that a lot of indie devs have been going for, with not only just lo-fi looking visuals, very like 8-bit, everything sort of pixelated, but color scheme wise, doing a lot with making I don't know, it just has a very indie look to it, and I love the vibes of it. I just want to actually get more into the style of gameplay, but it seems cool. It reminds you a lot of Loop Hero.
Enhanced Edition, chat. Thank you so much.
Fallout Day 2025 broadcast is set for October 23rd. Vampire Survivors online co-op launches this autumn. Chucky, Jason Voorhees, and Predator are coming to Call of Duty Black Ops 6 and Warzone. Which one is Jason Voorhees in, Andy? It's your Game Showdown question right here.
Because what was it, the State of Play, where I kind of realized that Friday the 13th wasn't the other one? That Halloween wasn't Friday the 13th?
Oh, yeah.
Like, we see Jason walk around, and people are like, this is just Friday the 13th. And I was like, yeah, it's just... And I was like, oh, no, that's a different...
Yeah.
Okay, Jason Voorhees is in...
Do you remember what he wears?
Mask?
Yeah.
Okay, a Hockey Mask is Friday the 13th.
Yes. You nailed it.
Halloween is Michael Myers.
Halloween, yeah.
Crushed it.
And Michael Myers is still wearing a mask, right? Michael Myers.
A mask of somebody's face.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember now. And then we have...
You know, it used to be a... was it a mask of Ronald Reagan or some president? That was like the OG mask that was used in the movie. Who was it?
Well, now I gotta look up Michael Myers.
It was a president, right?
Oh, that's a human face? I never even...
Oh, William Shatner. It was a William Shatner mask that they put on. I thought it was a president, but I'm thinking of fucking the Keanu Reeves movie. I'm thinking of
Matrix?
No, I'm thinking of the
John Wick?
surfing, action movie, Point Break. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Nick would have gotten there.
Yeah, William Shatner was the mask that he wore in that movie, and it obviously they fucked it up and made it look all worn and shit. Yeah.
We got one more for you for Wii News, a fun one. Timur Hussein, friend of the show over from GameSpot, he is doing a fundraiser stream. He blue skied out yesterday. This week, I'm going to raise money for @medicalaidpal.bluesky.social to help Palestinians in need. On Friday, I'll start and finish Metal Gear Solid 2 on Saturday, Delta on Sunday. It'll be 9 a.m. Pacific time each day on twitch.tv/TimurH. Fundraiser is live on my Twitch. Please share if you can.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
You will be seated.
Yeah. And so go support Timur. Go support Palestinians in need. What'd you just drop?
Bottle cap.
Oh, okay. And that is it for Wii News. Before we get out of here, let's take a look at Super Chats, see what y'all are talking about. Colin Berry says, really hoping you guys talk about Battlesuit Aces. I have that downloaded. I booted it up yesterday.
I have no idea what it is.
It's from the same people, I believe, as Battle Chef Brigade. It's a new card, like roguelite style game, like a card battle roguelite game, with like space Gundam style mech battles. I only played like the tutorial to get a feel
Top
for
down, right?
I mean,
Kind of.
you're looking like a card space.
Oh,
like
okay, never mind.
Like a card playing space. And then there's like, it feels like visual novel stuff in between all that stuff,
Gotcha.
which wasn't necessarily my jam while I was playing it, which is why I was like, I'm going to play Hades 2 actually. But from the one thing I played of it seems really cool. Seems really, really cool. Yeah, Barrett has it pulled up here.
Oh, I like the
Yeah, it
art
has
style.
like art style similar to Battle Chef Brigade. Hot men.
Yeah, cool beards.
Cool beards, cool style, and then cards.
LeBron James with the $5 super chat says, those Xbox Elite controllers are great, but they aren't built to last. I've gone through 2 total already. Both have had the rubber and bumpers ruined. Yeah, it stinks.
Also, Battlesuit Aces, not to be confused
Not Battle Aces.
with Battle Aces.
Yeah.
Which got me a lot in the email. I was like, why are you... I thought Battle Aces was over.
I thought you
we
canceled
it.
it.
Yeah. So, Battlesuit Aces. Different game than Battle Aces.
$5 super chat from Napoleon Blown Apart with a $5 super chat says, not gaming related. Andy, thoughts on Rush announcing a new tour? Annika is an amazingly talented drummer, and will honor Neil well. We're stoked. We're, me, my dad, and my brother are looking at those pre-orders.
You're gonna go?
I want to go to either the Dallas one or the LA one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Goldie Life writes in and says, back in the 90s/2000s, we used a Burger King as a shortcut to an AMC theater in the Bronx. We ate full meals watching classic action movies. No regrets.
That sounds awesome.
William Wolfgang says, a real birthday tax. My daughter was born today and wanted to pay my tax. Thanks, kind of funny. For 10 good years. Happy birthday, Lily and Ben.
And Ben.
Hell yeah. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Lily and Ben Miller.
And then Saul Herrera says, double birthday tax this week. 31 a day. Just finished New Game Plus of Stellar Blade. What do I play next that's similar? I already say own Sekiro, Returnal, and Elden Ring. Which do I play next?
Lies of P. It's
So-
better than Stellar Blade. It's better than Stellar
He's
Blade.
saying he already owns Sekiro, Returnal, and Elden Ring.
Yeah.
I mean, I co-sign Liza P. I mean, if you haven't played Sekiro, you got to play Sekiro.
But if you're also like, if you want to take a break from that style of combat, like Returnal is a good.
Sorry, I misunderstood the thing. I thought they were saying like, I already own them. I played them already.
Yeah, no, he just
They're saying
mistyped.
of this list, what do I play next?
I think he's saying I think he's asking for any suggestion, but he's just saying he already owns those.
I would say, if you haven't played Returnal, definitely use that to break up the combat.
Returnal is a nice
Because
palate cleanser.
you're gonna play another combat game, and you're only gonna be able to compare it to it. Use Returnal as the little break in between. What a good fucking game Returnal is.
Yeah.
God, I love Returnal.
Actually, I don't know if I can talk about that. I will say what I'll say. For no particular reason, I booted up Black Myth Wukong yesterday to test out a piece of technology.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, which I don't know if we can talk about yet. We're changing the world, everybody. But I booted up Black Myth Wukong and just did a boss fight.
You play in your dreams.
You play it while unconscious. And it makes the combat great finally. But I could see you trying out Black Myth if you played Stellar Blade and you played New Game Plus and love it that much. I could see you being in the Black Myth Wukong market. What I'll say.
Liza P is so much better though. Don't.
I mean, Liza P is better.
Liza P came out with the best DLC of the year this year, and if you don't play it, I'm gonna come after you.
Danessa writes in with another birthday tax. They say happy birthday to my birthday twin, Ben Miller. I'm going to see 21 Pilots in concert today to celebrate. To Ben, party hard, play hard, have a heck of a fourth
Hell
birthday,
yeah,
bud.
dude.
Happy
Fuck
birthday,
fear,
Ben.
drink beer. My favorite Cool Greg story. Wore a Stone Cold Steve Austin fuck fear, drink beer shirt in elementary school. Got kicked out. Got sent home. favorite,
amazing.
Favorite Cool Greg story.
Gerardo is cool, says, Buenos dias, y'all. Anyone going to TwitchCon next week? Thanks, and stay mad, sexy son.
No,
No.
I will not be going to Twitch.
I wish I was, but no, not this time.
You've been before?
No.
Oh.
I want to go. I've been
Gotcha.
wanting to go for years, but it just keeps not happening. KZ Jay-Z's brother, says, birthday text. Thanks for the entertainment during my job search. You're welcome.
Hope you get a job.
And then, let's see. I think that's it. Because we read this one from Jurston about Taco Bell. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we did it. We did it, y'all.
Super Chat says getting a lot of Boss Baby vibes from this.
kindoffunny.com/you're wrong, where you write in, let us know what we got wrong, as we got it wrong, so we can correct it for those watching later on YouTube and listening later on podcast services around the globe. Jeppo1457 says, Blessing, I thought you said 2026 was going to be the year of Yakuza. I did not say that. I think Andy might have said that.
What?
Didn't you? Weren't you the one that said you're going to play Yakuza?
No, this was definitely a conversation you had, Bless.
Well, I definitely didn't say it.
I said my Yakuza thing was
Find the clip, send it to Bless.
if there were no new games for a year, I would play the Yakuza series. Like going back to our Gamescast conversation, what would you do with your year of time? And I said I would use no new games for a year thing to play the Yakuza franchise.
I definitely do remember when we were talking, when I first brought up Tactical 2026, there were people.
Today was the first time I ever heard you say that. So.
Oh, yeah. No, I brought it up. That's been a thing before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Tactical 2026.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to play tactical games. It's going to be fun. But when I brought that up, I think there were people in chat that were like, make it Yakuza 2026.
Oh.
And I did say no. So maybe that's what you're thinking? But no. I played too much Yakuza. I've tried too much Yakuza. I cannot go back.
Find the clip, chat.
Find the clip. Lucid Dream says, just to set the record straight, black coffee is one of the healthiest things you can drink. It's cream and sugar that ruin it. That's great. I only drink black coffee. I don't put any cream or sugar in it.
Yeah.
It just tastes like oil. Like I just
So
can't
good
do it.
though.
Yeah.
You know?
But then it makes the rest of my day brighter because it can't get worse than that.
Ah,
Yeah.
I do like that.
It was like I hit the lowest part of my day. I drank black coffee, guys. We can only go up.
Only up for me.
Kebab says, missed Wii news. According to Piscatella's data, Mario Kart 8 sold more in the US during August than Mario Kart World. Mario Kart 8 landed at number 7. Mario Kart World wasn't in the top. Wait. Dropping from number 4 last week, Mario Kart World wasn't in the top 10.
How the mighty have fallen. I mean,
Wow.
we're talking about Lego Party better than Mario Party, and we're talking Sonic Cross Worlds better than Mario Kart World.
And then, yeah,
Big year.
people also mentioned that you can take off or you can replace the DualSense rubber grip, which I am too lazy to do. All right?
Yes.
I'm going to let that thing wear out.
I'll also say that I'm got my hands on a cool new controller that I can't wait to review and talk about.
Oh.
Yeah.
Played in your sleep. That's cool.
Yeah.
That brings us to the end of Kind of Funny Games Daily, where each and every weekday we run you through the nerdy news you need to know about live on YouTube, Twitch, and on podcast services around the globe. If you love what we do, support us with the Kind of Funny membership on Patreon or YouTube to get all of our shows ad-free, watch us record them live, and get a daily exclusive show. Enjoy the Gamescast next, which is going to be our skate review, and the stream after, which is going to be Mike playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. But until next time, Game Daily.